Yeah, no, they came here with real intent and got the job done.
Where do you think it went wrong, Wayne?
Oh, well, we're a team that relies on energy and ball control and good discipline, and we're probably down in all those three areas today.
So it's going to be tough playing with four forwards and then played finals before, big occasion.
Yeah, that's a fair comment. I mean, you know, I said to the players, just, you know, we've had three constants all year. Is one, the injury toll we've had, and we've overcome that. Expectation, every game that we've been expected to win, we played badly in. And the third one's been our D. It just hasn't been where I'd like it to be. It hasn't been as constant as it should have been. You know, so those were the three things that, you know, kind of got exposed today as well. You know, the expectation coming here today, there's no one didn't think we'd win this game here today, but we have not won one of those games all season. What's that?
What's been your concern for your defence?
Oh, well, we lost two of the best edge forwards in the game. One hasn't played all season virtually, and then we educate the guy up to play that position, Jaden Sewer, and then he's been gone for the rest of the season. And I had a guy that's at middle forward today and an 18-year-old. You know, when we're playing semi-finals, you're going to get exposed in big games like today. And yeah, so they're the things that challenge us as much as anything else did. Yeah.
You talk about expectation, being able to win those games. Is that just where the side's at in terms of its collective experience, I guess, being able to produce in those big games?
Yeah, well, as I said, the injury tolls had its part with that, and we've got, you know, absolutely key players out. So, and then the expectation builds up that, you know, they should play well. They're going to win this game, and you've seen it all season. I mean, our best performance has been against the best teams, and teams that we thought we could beat. We just, you know, lost our way, and I mean, all week it's been about us and how good we're going, etc., which we were. But that was my biggest fear, that the expectation would rise its head again and choke us.
Is that a mental weakness, Wayne, in your team?
No, it's a maturity thing for a lot of these players here. As I said, you know, I've got two edge forwards with 400 games between them, and the NRL miss them. You know, like, you pay a price for that, and this type of finals, because finals are about it was about expectation, about how to manage it, and we're not, you know, too many young guys in that team, too many guys without the experience.
Darius, how do you reflect on that? You must have seen that before, like,
We spoke about it all week, about the last 3 weeks, how well we performed would mean nothing if we didn't go out and do the job today, and we worked so hard to not only beat a couple of those good sides, but even to get this home final, and we trained really well. But like Wayne said, I suppose big games, it doesn't mean much about form and reputation, it's just about getting the job done. And I think this year the whole competition's been wide open. There's been a lot of upsets and a lot of different teams winning, and it was no different today.
Is that the way it feels sometimes out there, Darius, that like the experience killed you a little bit?
Oh, I think just our defence more so. I think whenever we defend well, our attack obviously gets on the back of that, and we couldn't really do much in attack because we were defending too much on our own try line and leaking points, and then you lose trust, and energy goes out the door a little bit. So I just think throughout this year in different games, our defence has let us down, and we've probably lost a bit of confidence in that.
When do you see in the past, Mark, or is there some unfulfilled potential in this team?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going to give us a pass or a failure mark today. I need to reflect on it all. But, you know, no one knows except all of us in the team and the people in the team every day what we've been through this season. It's been a tough season for everybody for a whole lot of reasons, but the toughest part of the season has been the amount of top quality players we've had injured, and we overcame that to put ourselves in the top 8. So, you know, has it all been wasted? No, it hasn't, but there's been some challenges for us, and I think we had about 6 missing today. After John often go, he's a big loss for us, 15 minutes into the game, 10 minutes, whatever it was. But you put Jack Byrne, you put, you know, Alex Glenn, and you put Matt Gillette, and you put a couple of others there, Haas, and he's only a young player, but he was a guy that we obviously has got to go on, Jaden Sewer. It puts more weight in everybody else, and You know, it's a big part of our problem.
When it's been tough on you as well this season, personally, if the board's going to meet you in the next few weeks, do you think you'll get a contract extension?
Oh, look, that's not today's conversation. The season's been tough on everybody. It's no tougher for me than anybody else. And as I said, but to our credit, we responded well, and the boys have been wonderful in many ways. So it's just disappointing we just couldn't nail it here today.
Maybe not show faith in you.
Oh, as I said, Pete, I'm not going to discuss that today.
What do you think the positives have been?
Oh, all the NRL games that the young guys have got up, you know, and the potential that's there, that if you put them all together and we can start the season, and I'm pretty optimistic we'll be able to start the season with everybody available to be selected. At this season we couldn't do that. Jack Bird was a key buy for us, and he didn't start the season with us. He started a little bit later. There's a few others missing at the time. So there's no real tools on this year. There's a real opportunity for us to come back and have a pre-season and get ready to go. A lot of young guys being exposed to NRL.
Can you reflect on Sam Farday's career a little bit?
Oh, well, I can't add any more to what's already been said and spoken about him, you know, but Sam is the most popular Bronco, so we will miss him, and he's been a great guy in the club. I don't think he's ever had a moment that embarrassed the club. You know, he was just outstanding up bloke, and I'll miss him because of his work that he does behind the scenes with all the young players. He's very, very good for them, very calming for them. He's always there for them.
Oh, it's sad to go out this way, but he needs to hold his head up high. He's done a lot, not just for the Broncos, but for rugby league and the community in Queensland as well. And I'm sure I'll be sad to not see him on the field. I'm sure Sammy's got a very bright future ahead of him, whatever he does, because he's someone that a lot of people take to. He's a great guy. He brings a good mood into any situation, and he's well respected amongst anyone that knows him.
Wayne, why is he in the box?
Because I invited him.
Sorry.
Because I invited him.
Yeah. Was he there?
Still a free country, isn't it?
Well,
Am I right or wrong?
no, he hasn't.
Well, I invited him to come to the game.
He hasn't taken part in the NRL investigation of the salary cap, so people would ask why he
Was he?
taken part.
How long ago was that, Peter?
4 years, and he still hasn't answered any questions.
That's okay. He's a friend of mine. He can come sit in the box with me anytime he wants.
Was the NRL aware that you were
I'm not telling the NRL I'm bringing to the game. He's not a criminal. What's wrong with you guys?
We need accreditation for us to even get in here.
Well, maybe he got a problem. He didn't have one. What, do you think he came in unaccredited?
So he was given accreditation.
We had something around his neck that you guys have got, so
With his name and photo on it.
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
But it is a relevant question at that point.
No, I
Some
don't.
other guys-
I don't think it's a relevant question at all. I really don't. He's, you know, he had nothing to do with the game. He has nothing to do with the club. I invite him as a friend. What's wrong with that?
Because when he was here as an employee, it was $300,000 in money that was missing. He was the football manager at the time. We couldn't secure his services.
Well, he's
The NRL
cost him his job, didn't it?
And he's dodged the NRL for 4 years.
But he's not working for the NRL. He's not working for the Brisbane Broncos.
But he was working for the Broncos.
But he's not today. He come here as a, so he goes and sits in the stand. He can do that still. Well, can he do that?
Paying customer.
Absolutely. He can come and sit with me if he wants to as well.